All right, and let's go across to Saurav once again. And Dada, you were talking about how Mahendra Singh Dhoni needs to play differently to ensure that he gets the campaign in New Zealand back on track. What is it, though, that Mahendra Singh Dhoni will have to do differently?
I think for a change, he should win the toss and bat. Because if New Zealand can get 7, 8 and over, batting first, and I'm sure the batting lineup India has and the way they have batted in these two one-day games, I think they can put up a big total. So probably try and do that and then put pressure with the bowling unit on the New Zealand batting, because batting first and chasing 7, 8 runs and over are two different kettle of fish. So probably Dhoni can look at that. Maybe bring in another seamer. I think give Varun Arun a go in place of Ishant Sharma, because Ishant Sharma has been very inconsistent. He's had one good game and 4 bad games. So that makes life really tough for the quick. So probably get in Varun Arun, something which the Kiwis haven't seen. He's got a bit of pace, and let's see what he can do to the Kiwi batsman. Probably play another seaming all-rounder in place of Ravichandran Ashwin, and that could be Stuart Binny, because the conditions might just suit him. These are seaming conditions. There is some help for the seamers, and there will be in the next 3 games. So these are the two changes which I see he can do. I think the rest pick themselves. The openers have not been in the best of forms, but Dhoni doesn't have an extra opener to replace Dhawal and Rohit Sharma, and he shouldn't at this stage, to be honest. Then Kohli at 3, Ajinkya Rahane got some form at 4. Suresh Raina hit the ball well today, although he didn't get India through, but he hit the ball well. Dhoni looked in good touch. Obviously Ravindra Jadeja picks himself as the only spinner in that squad. So I don't see much changes other than these two, and probably try and bat first if he wins the toss.
Maybe in the batting order, Dhoni at number 4, Saurav?
I've always said that. I've always believed that Dhoni should bat higher up the order, because he takes too much pressure down the end, and he takes a bit of time to set. My point is, if he comes at number 4 and he's batting 50 in the 35th over, or even in the 36th, 37th over, what he does is he also pulls the run rate down. What's happening with this Indian team is that the run rate just keeps creeping. So every time Dhoni bats lower down the order, he is trying to score at 10, 11 runs and over. He's also human at the end of the day. He's blessed with exceptional one-day abilities. But then, as I said, 11, 12, you have to hit 2 or 3 deliveries and over. And against attacks which have a bit of pace and bounce, you're always subject to getting out. Maybe if he can come at 4, because in this batting lineup, he's as good as anyone in one-day cricket. Virat Kohli probably is the best batsman at the present, but I think Dhoni is not far behind in one-day cricket. Maybe he can bat up the order at 4, or get a few more overs. Doesn't matter, it's 4 or 5. But I feel that Dhoni should be in the 20th over in this condition. Settle down and then see the innings through. Because when he comes in, the run rate just goes too high and it becomes difficult for him.
Right, Saurav, I'll have to say thank you to Saurav and Nikhil. Thanks a lot, both you gentlemen, for joining us, and we'll be switching over.